Tell me about how your journey started in art.
I've always drawn, from childhood. I love drawing, and at junior secondary, I chose the art class. But then I remember that I wanted to do animation. Back then with my friends, we talk about our, course of choice, and we check the brochure. I'll be looking for cartoon, in the brochure, but there's nothing like that. So I had to settle for art and industrial design, also called visual arts. So that was it. So at last, I went to Lagos State Polytechnic, did my diploma and higher diploma in art and industrial design. But while I was in school, I still have passion for animation. So I was always, buying foreign books, reading about, Walt Disney, reading about types of cartooning and animation. So luckily for me, computer system became popular. I got one, got software online. I started learning on my own. So I started painting, but I hardly paint. I do more of animation and work with a couple of newspaper house, as an illustrator and a cartoonist. Well, along the line with that, I still do my cartoon until I decided to be a full-time animator. So I drop other jobs and focus on my animation. So that has been a childhood instinct and just follow the path.
Okay. For how long have you been creating cartoons?
Wow, I'll say for like um, 10 years,
Hmm.
professionally, okay, you know, when, when I was in school, then I had this challenge, I was studying painting, I have to know a lot of anatomy, figure drawing, and the principle, you know, contradicts the principles in cartoon and basically cartoon and animation. So I had that challenge then in school. I was awaiting my GP, my drawing class wasn't really good because I was doing cartoon. So I think I had to just slow down until I finished from school. Then I went back to it. And luckily for me, while I was in school, I get to work with a magazine company. It's called Laugh Matters Comedy Magazine. And I think that's where I cartoon. And after school, I work with Business Day newspaper as a cartoonist and illustrator. Then I was just doing the paper cartoon. We call it comic strips. Then later I started my own. I did my own first publication. I did Aquos cartoon. You know, I did Alábohun. Then I started using softwares and now moved to animation. For the animation aspect, I would say 7 years. I've been drawing cartoons even far before then, and published works, in magazines.
Okay. What inspired you to create cartoons?
I think it's just it comes naturally, naturally. I'm a very comic person. I love humor. I used to do stand up comedy. So most of my jokes, I prefer to tell them in with cartoons. You know. So when I'm together with my friends, we crack jokes, we gist, and then the concept comes to my mind, maybe from the conversation. So I just pick my pencil, I just sketch it. You know, I used to publish in the school magazine then, even during my NYC. I did cartoon for the Coppers magazine in my state there. So basically from conversations, know, an idea comes to my mind, then I sketch it out, put bubbles and write the jokes in it. So that is just it.
Okay. What are the struggles you initially faced in your career?
Um, One of the major struggles that I think every Nigerian, every artist faced, is first trying to convince your parents that you want to study art. It's really hard. Many parents will say, no, take something else, buy art. I mean, what is the future for this profession? So I actually faced that, but but the luck I had was that I was already exposed. I was already going for exhibitions, I was meeting other artists, going for seminars. So I know what I really wanted. So I was able to convince my mom that this is what I want, and I believe I have a future in it. That is one. The other one is the funding. Art materials are quite expensive. They're mostly imported, so they're very expensive. You need money to buy materials. Buy color is expensive. Computer system, buy tablets, graphics tablets. So funding is another challenge. And in Nigeria, we don't have constant lights, so most time you run on generator to do your productions. So those are the major challenges. And then we don't have animation schools in Nigeria. We don't have much art schools, so it's mostly self-taught. You teach yourself most things. Just work on get books online. Thank God now we have the social media. We have YouTube. We have Google. Back then it wasn't this easy. You have to go to international bookshops to even see some books. Sometimes you have to even just order. You prepare, and then when they bring the books, maybe after some months, you go and take it. So.
Okay. And how was Splendid Cartoons conceived?
Wow. Well, I was just creating content, basically. I don't even know what it was called content. Then I was still working with business, the newspaper. So at my leisure time, I was learning some softwares. And then when I started doing my first animation videos, I wanted to put them on social media for people to see. And that time, it takes a very long time, to put a video on Facebook. And even with that, you must have enough data to do that. So I found YouTube very handy. It's basically for videos. The upload is easier. So I was just putting my videos there on YouTube. Just there. And the name Splendid actually came from my craft. I used to do craft greeting cards, frames, customized shirts then when we were in school. So I called them Splendid cards, Splendid frames. So that was where the name came from. People started calling me Splendid. So I was just doing those videos then, putting them on YouTube just for fun, just for doing sake. So it was like a part-time job for me, just putting it there. It was after like 2 years, a friend told me that, do you get paid for these things you are doing? I said, it's just for fun. And he told me, you know that this is actually a profession, you can take it serious, you can get money from this. So I started doing more of the videos, and then in last 2 years, 2017, so I dropped my job and I became a full-time YouTuber. I started taking it serious and it became a full-time job for me.
So what were you previously doing before you worked as a full-time YouTuber?
Yeah, like I said, I once worked with Business, the newspaper, for like 3 years, an illustrator and cartoonist. So when I left there, I went into teaching. I used to teach, part time before. As also team now. So I went back to teaching, doing teaching because I felt teaching would give me time for my arts. So I chose teaching. So I was teaching visual arts in a school in Satellite Town. So after class, I stayed there in the studio there, do my stuff. I use the studio for voiceover, school. So I was basically teaching before I later resigned, went to film school, I came back, became a full-time YouTuber.
Okay. What really brought my attention to your artwork was a side chick series.
Okay.
I have really followed the web series and then came mad over you. Like I'm seriously a fan of Mad Over You.
Okay, great.
So how do you feel when you receive such good positive comments from people. Like people want more. Always you hear like people saying, "Oh yeah, they wish they want they wish the series could be sorry the episodes could be longer."
Uh, it's really great. It's great, and it comes some kind of fulfillment. And I think that's what keeps me going because I face some challenges like piracy, they pirate my works, and it's so annoying sometimes. But at least those comments keeps me going, and people call me almost every day. Many people, just to appreciate what we do. It's and I think, but the funny thing about Side Chick was that it wasn't a planned series.
Oh wow.
It wasn't planned. It wasn't planned. I just did. But it was supposed to be a skit. But based on the comment I received, I did a part two. The more comments came, the part 3, 4, 5. So basically, I was writing that story every week. Every week. So it wasn't planned. But as a content creator, when people tend to like the kind of content that you do, the best you can do is to just improve on it and do more of such content. Which was what you have to do and mad over you after the Side Chick. And I think it's what the people want, so you have to do more of it.
Yeah.
So it's really great. It's great.
In your opinion, how is the animation industry like in Nigeria?
Wow. Well, I'll say it's still growing because, like me, I just expanded my studio this year, and everybody I employ, I have to train them myself. So it's still growing. We have very few animators. For most studios now, actually run training, so they train the people that actually work for them. But the good thing, another thing is the challenges are so still there. You don't have constant light. You have to run generator most times. You keep spending money. But the good thing is that for me, for example, the channel is when I get my funding. So at least with that, I can do more productions. I can pay my staff. Pay my bills too. But we're still growing. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Very few animators. You can't actually. It's not easy to expand unless you're willing to train people. And after the training itself, some may not even stay.
And you have um an animation. Is it an animation series? It's called Alábohun The Greedy Tortoise.
Alábohun, yes.
Is it a series or is just a movie?
No, it's gonna be a series.
Okay.
But there are different shots. Same character continuing, but different shots. It's for the bigger screens for TV.
Okay.
Basically, I just felt I need to do something for kids.
Okay. Okay. And what is it about?
Yeah, they're basically African folktale stories, which were adopted into animation. There is this culture of storytelling in Africa where another person in the neighborhood tell the younger one stories, and these stories are embedded with moral lessons. And that is missing now in our system. Most kids now watch foreign animation, watch foreign cartoons. So and I felt nobody's doing something about that. Everybody wants to do superhero stuff. So that's the concept. The shorts, animation focus on kids and teach them moral values, African cultures, customs, traditions, things like that.
Okay. Who is Jimoh?
A young guy who creates cartoon, who likes animation, a content creator, um, 2D animator, and a filmmaker. With my love for animation supersedes, other ones. Just a simple guy who likes comedy and likes telling stories, stories that affect people's life, things that are realistic, that everybody can relate with. Yeah.
Okay. And when was Splendid Media Studio established?
I think yes, it should be like 10 years now.
Okay.
I was registered, registered as the company about 10 years now. Yeah.
Okay.
But the channel is about around 7 years. It'll be 7 years by August. Yeah.
Okay. I saw a post of you, and it was about the MTN Talent Hunt NYC in Ekiti State. What did you exactly audition for?
Yeah. Like I said, I used to do stand-up comedy.
Ah.
I'm a comedian, So back then I used to do stand-up comedy. I act, But like I said, my passion for animation, supersedes other ones. I just realized that I love doing many things. I love fashion. I love craft. I love painting. I love graphics. I do web design. Then I realized that, doing all this can't really take me far because, you're going to be like the jack of all trade and master of none. So I see that many artists have the same problem. They want to do many things. They want to sing. They want to design. They want to, So at times you get lost. So I actually sit down and ask myself, which of these do I really love doing? Will I do even without being paid for? So as far as the animation that I really love doing, so I have to tone down my interests for other ones and focus on animation. So and I felt animation encompasses all these things. I can actually bring my humor into my animation stories. I can bring my painting skill. I can bring it into it. I can bring my graphic skill into it. I can bring other ones into animation. So I had to just stop stand-up comedy and focus on the one I love doing most, which is the animation.
Okay. And how did the audition go?
Went fine. I think I came fourth.
Oh wow.
That was great. It was great, yes.
And in which year did you audition?
It was 2003. 2010, yeah, 10.
Okay. What advice would you give to those who want to make it in the animation industry?
Well, the advice is first, do you have passion for it? Or you're doing it because you feel there is money there? Passion comes first because animation can be frustrating at times. So if passion is the driving force, you won't get tired along the way. So passion comes first. Then the second thing is knowledge I think is cheap now. Yeah, I believe it's cheap now. You can go online with little data and get information that are vital, even without going to school, expensive schools. So get knowledge, get trained, and keep improving. Listen to corrections, and don't put money first. Money will come, that is just it.
Okay. What are your plans in terms of art?
Art, the plans. Well, I intend having an animation school,
Oh wow.
animation school, and a film school. Yeah, already working on that. So, and train more people, create more animators, have a bigger studio, do bigger productions. Because there are many talent out there. There are many people who have passion out there. Some can even fund, they don't have the means, they don't have the fund to learn what they want to learn, and they're also still lazy. I think some are also lazy. They can't go online and search. But at least with a push, with a school, that is willing to assist them, train them and get them to work and start making money, they will go far.
Okay. Well, thank you for this interview, Jimoh.
Yeah, you're welcome.